Hey guys, Brandon Rahe here, coming at you from Go Headquarters. We're your local experts for all things health and fitness. We're bringing you 2 new moves this week. We're going to do some step-ups and Renegade rows. So we're finally getting into a little bit more equipment. If you've got a pair of dumbbells, that's going to come in handy today. And then we're going to need a nice high box or step or bench of some kind to get up on. So let's check them out. Step-ups. As simple as it sounds, that's pretty much all we're going to be performing. So I've got a nice 20-inch box here. You can use anything at home. You might have like a nice stable bench or a coffee table or something like that. Make sure that it can safely support your weight. In the gyms, you're going to have access to benches and boxes of different kinds, so kind of whatever fits the bill here. What I'm going to do is initiate this move with my left leg. I'm going to step up on the box. You want to get your full foot up there. You don't want to go on the edge. We're going to get your full foot up there, drive through the heel, stand all the way up. And then we're going to come down with that left leg first because it went up there first. So then we're going to switch legs. Now my right leg needs to step up there, drive up with that right leg, and then that right leg needs to come down first. Okay? So we're just going to hit all of our repetitions, keeping a nice high chest. We don't ever want to get pulled forward. We don't want to support ourselves on our leg. We can go hands on the hips. Or if we've got dumbbells, you can also hold some weights by your side, but the movement's the same. Right, just alternating legs. Make sure you take an even number of steps on each leg. So this is a great move for your glutes and your quads. The higher the box, the bigger the angles are going to be. So if you're having trouble with this, you can just shorten the box a little bit. That's going to make your day a lot easier. Give that a shot. Renegade rows. We're going to need a set of dumbbells for this one. You can do a little more weight than you think. It doesn't make the push-up component of this exercise any harder. The heavier it gets, the harder the row component is. So what we're going to do is set up into a push-up position with our hands on the grips. The only thing different about this position is I need to stabilize the dumbbells and I need to go a little wider on my feet. The better you are, the more narrow you can bring your feet later on. So we're going to execute a nice push-up. So my shoulder's over my wrists. I'm going to lower my chest down between the weights and then I'm going to press back up. Once I'm up, this is where my wide feet come in. I'm going to stabilize on one arm, and I'm going to row with the other arm. Then I'm going to return to my start position and repeat on the other side, but I need to hit that other push-up. So push-up, then I'm going to row the right, then I'm going to do a push-up, and I'm going to row the left. We're going to repeat that for your repetitions. Now, during that push-up, you want to make sure you're not doing the worm or breaking your plank. You want a nice straight body. So what you don't want to do is get into this scenario. And then when we do the row, we don't want to send your butt way up in the air and do something like this. On both parts of the exercise, you want to maintain a nice flat position for the push-up and the row component. Now, the push-up can be done from the knees, so can the row, but what I would encourage is if you have to do the push-up from your knees, try to maybe plank up and do the row from the toe position anyway. So lots of variations on that one. Give it a shot.